Welcome folks to day 5 of Farming Simulator. I just did a video, don't know why, but it didn't get captured, so I will continue and pick up where I just screwed up and left off at. So we're going to undo all this, reload it, and then hit the A button and continue from where I left off. I'll do a few more minutes and upload this one to YouTube. I have no idea what happened, but something went bad on my end, I'm guessing, and it didn't record the video. I'm watching it now to make sure that it is recording, so. Anyway, during that video, while I was working, I worked 2 fields and got enough money to be able to buy me the Valtra T. Excuse me, or the Valtra S series, not the T series. This little tractor, yeah, Valtra T series. Now, the only thing is, I didn't get the rim color that I wanted, but that's okay. So, what I'm going to do is show you how to set up for when the pigs, if you want to do pigs and stuff, without having to go completely and totally broke first. So what we're going to do is go over here to the grain, or to the silo, not the grain, but the silo, and pick out our first few things that we need to take care of. Alright? So, pull up underneath here, and we're going to load up all the wheat right now that we possibly can. The reason we start with wheat is because that's one, well, it was the first thing on the list that I came in contact with, in all honesty. But nevertheless, I will go ahead and go through all this. Now, with this Valtra, I have the biggest engine, which is the 395, I think. I also got the attachments to be able to add the front loader to it. I've got wheel weights, as you can see. That's what the black things are on the rims, because I don't like buying counterweights. I find them useless when you have wheel weights. So I'll get the max out of all this. I bought the biggest engine, so, and you can see this little tractor is pulling like crazy right now. It cost $193,600. If I'd gotten the rim color, the color I wanted, then it would have been $194,000 even. But I didn't get that color. So what we're going to do is unload all the wheat right here. And the reason being is because wheat happens to be one of the things to wheat, barley, corn, canola, sunflowers, potatoes, and sugar beets. Alright? Now, potatoes and sugar beets, they only want 400 pounds for the pigs. That's all that they like. The one that I think they like the best is corn. So one of my fields will always be a corn field. I may not give them the max amount of beets and sugar beets. Oh, let me go up here real quick. And the reason I'm coming up here is, you know how there's gold in them there hills, right? Well, supposedly, there it is. There's a gold nugget right here. That's 2 gold nuggets, alright? And if I ain't mistaken, come in here, take a look around. Nope, there's no more up here. But always check the area. You never know when you're going to find more gold. And since I'm driving by it on a daily basis, I go ahead and get the gold that's up there. And then we'll head on down here. Now whenever I get 10 gold, all the gold nuggets, the other 90 gold nuggets will appear on the map. But for now, they're not there. And the reason being is because I only have 2 gold nuggets. The one at the chicken coop, and then the one right up there at the fire station. And yes, that is a fire watchtower. So it's at the top of the hill. You can look around and see it. Any fires in the area. So we're gonna go up here. Unload. Get all that grain out, or all that wheat out. Next, we're gonna pick up sunflower seeds. I think it's the next one. Either sunflower seeds or corn. I can't remember. Wheat, barley, canola. Do they like canola? Yep, canola. So, oops. Canola, fill this up. Now, if y'all didn't notice, the trough looked like it was full, right? Whenever we got up there, and I put all that wheat in there. Well, we'll see how full it is. You can only add part of the wheat, and part of the barley, and part of... If you fill up everything with wheat, you don't need the barley. If you fill up everything with the canola, you don't need the sunflower seeds or soybeans. If you fill up everything with the potatoes, you don't need the sugar beets. If you fill up everything with sugar beets, you don't need. So basically, you take one item from each of that. And to prove that to you, after I do this canola, I'll grab barley and bring it up here and show you the difference and whatnot. So now you have to pay attention to what you're doing and whatnot, because one of the things I tried doing and I didn't realize I was doing it. See, canola 1635. It's full, right? So one of the things I didn't pay attention to was this is a water-specific water trough, and over at the sheep, they have a water-specific water trough too. So I wound up trying to put grass in one of those water troughs, and it wouldn't accept it, and it kind of frustrated me, and I didn't think about it until after I went and did something else, and then I realized I'd made a mistake, and I wasn't having a good day, so we got some air on that one. Anyway, we're going to drive up here. We'll drive this. Alright, unload it. Now, just because I wanted to show you this, I'm going to grab barley this time. I've already filled it up, but I'm going to grab the barley and show it to you exactly what happens. So, if you get so much of one type, it's not going to let you. When you fill that one up and it's at max load, I don't think you can add any more. So, when it's all green, then you're good to go. And one thing I noticed a lot of people doing is they buy the pig feed. They sell everything they've got, then they go and buy pig feed. Well, you didn't need to do that. You don't have to sell your grain and whatnot, because you have it. You can take it, give it to the pigs, and they'll be happy with that. Then you're not spending $1,000 to just get a little bit of pig food, which is a mixture of everything, but it's not enough to put everything in the green status and make the pigs happy. So, and And in case y'all ain't noticed, I only got like $310 left. So, see? It says I did something, but I didn't, in all honesty. The wheat and barley, it's all the same. So, I'll just take this right back. I'll dump this off, get corn, and soybean. Or, no, not soybeans, I don't think. I'll take this back and we'll get the corn. Now, they love the corn. I think I have like 6,000 pounds of corn, and they'll eat almost 4,000 of it. So, listen, I know they love the corn. The corn is like one of their favorites. So, and what we'll do is we'll go over here, get all situated. Take care of this. Most of it. Dump all this up. Tiny soybeans. Sunflower, soybeans, corn. I've got 7,000 pounds worth of corn. Now watch this. These guys love corn. Okay. And what I don't have enough. I need $3,000 to get pigs. To get one pig is $3,000. So I will have to work a field. And notice the corn is heavy. That 7,000 pounds slowed me down coming up that hill. And this tractor it's pretty powerful for being the size it is. I forgot to look, see if that changed the nomenclature on the front of the tractor. I'll check that in a little bit. When you change out the engine size, not sides, but when you change the engine size, it should change the nomenclatures on the front of the tractor. I have to take a look at that. Alright, so, you see all that corn disappear? They take 4,070 pounds of corn. That is a lot of corn. Alright? Like I said, corn is their favorite. And this will feed a couple of pigs, about 2 pigs, for 6 days. So, when you do this, you don't want to start off with a huge amount of pigs. Alright? The achievement is to get 20 pigs, 30 sheep, and oh crap, how many cows? 20 or 30 cows. So that's the achievement. And to do that, you don't have to start with that many. Granted, it is beneficial, but in all honesty, you start off with that many, you're not going to get the achievement because you've got to breed, and to keep them happy is where it all comes into play. So, alright, so the pigs are all set on food. That food will not go bad. What I'm going to do is bring the trailer around, park it right here, under here, release it, and then go right up here, and I'll park the tractor, get out, take a look at it, and then I'm going to go work a field. The reason being is because I need some money, and I've got no money right now. I got $310. Whoa. careful backing up. Back up. Alright. Now look. It says Valtra right there. There is the attachments for the front end loader. But there is no nomenclature on this vehicle right now. Even though this is the T series. Should have something written here, but it doesn't. So, alright. Let's go back to the map. See who needs my help. Field 7. Let's visit. Nothing. Damn it. Alright, so Field 7's out of play. For now. Field 16. Ah, good. I'll make a few bucks. That. Turn this on and away we go. Now, like I said, this is a 6 minute, so it's not that big of a field. It's just audibly shaped. But it shouldn't take that long to cover this field and make sure I get everything going. And with this field and this fertilizer, this guy you can pretty much just down and back. I've already covered a quarter of the field with one pass. So, and if you don't mind, if you forget where your overlay is, just do it down and back and you won't have to worry about it too much. See? Already half of the field's done. Where is this? Oh, this field is over across from the farm. Three-quarters of it's done. Probably knock it out in just one little pass. And I'll make about $2,000 for it. Get right in the center, head right down the middle. Something ain't right. I must have missed something. It happens. There it is. Little area right there. See, $8,000 or $3,000, my bad. So I have enough to buy one pig or do something else. And I'm just going to save it for now and build up. So field 7 is nothing going on. Field 25, let's see what's going on here. He wants me to $3,000. It's not bad, just to harvest, or to fertilize. first time I ever did this, I thought that I had to have the equipment that they were asking for. I didn't know that they were providing that equipment. So I went and I bought the equipment, came back to do the job, and the job wasn't available anymore. It's like, what the heck? I've got the equipment. Then I found out that you don't have to buy the equipment. They provide it for you, and they will pay you. I was like, oh, okay. I am not a dum-dum. So, I've been doing it this way. And I'm having a pretty good time doing it. I'm learning with their equipment, and I'm learning that you don't have to wind up having, if you don't like that piece of equipment, you don't have to keep it. So, I learned from it. And I felt like the dum-dum at the end of that. That's the way it works sometimes. Now, as you can see, right over to the right there, I'm passing by the store. And I can see everything that is inside the town. So, I'm having a good time doing this. Hopefully y'all are learning from it. And just remember, you got to find your path, keep your line. If you keep that line, then you'll overlap and it'll all be good to go. So, it's a fun day. I feel like I've done a lot today. I've got the pig set up, I got a tractor. I'm good to go so far. And I'll buy more stuff as I progress. I told my wife I was playing this game and she was like, is it anything like Farmville? I was like, no. She's like, but I had a great farm at Farmville. Yes, you did, but this is not Farmville. I don't know how many of y'all remember that game or still play it. It was funny watching my wife as I tried to explain why I'm making these videos. She thought I was being silly, but I'm enjoying it. I enjoy making these videos. This is actually a peaceful game, and I find it very relaxing. So, I have a time or two stayed up longer than I wanted to, trying to make sure that I get everything done. But that's alright. If you look at the clock, I'm at 4 minutes left, and I'm almost 3/4 of the way done. So, really not that hard to do. Probably 2 more passes and I'll be done. Here. Try and keep this line right here. Now if you notice, I've not used any of the fertilizer, even though I'm throwing fertilizer out there. The computer doesn't take fertilizer away from itself for some reason. Now if this was my field, I'd be down to about 10,000 pounds of fertilizer right now. But it's not my field, it's the computer's, so the computer's not going to cheat itself. It will take away from itself. So there's my buddy man. Me and him was working on a farm the other day, and I broadcasted it on Twitch. So he likes doing the lumbering, the lumberjack side. I'm the farmer. So I made him some pretty good money. Alright, I made we're at $8,000. So what I can do is, let me see. How much is it's $8,000. $8,000. How much is my plow? 15, 22, 12. Alright. Don't need a cultivator. How much is a weeder? 34,000. Alright, so we've got an idea of what we need. Let's take a look at something real quick. How much is it to rent a baler? To lease it is $11,000. And how much is it to lease you? It is $6,000. And to lease you, $4,000. Alright, so we got an idea how much money we need to be able to lease something. I don't like leasing, but I do it whenever I've got no alternative. I have done a couple missions. I'm at almost 30 minutes of the game. I don't know. Let's see if I can find one more mission. Let's see. Field 5. Which one's 5? Ooh, 5 is too big. Field 13. 28, 29, 21, 24. 24 will work. Let's visit it. Yep. We'll start this one. It's a 7-minute mission. It's not that hard, not that big of a field. Now this slurry tank will not engage until you lower it. Once you lower it, then it begins putting slurry out. And all we got to do is go down and back, down and back. So this is a pretty easy mission. Shouldn't cost me that much, or shouldn't take that long, and I should make a little bit of money off of it. I chose a cheap mission, or a small field, so that I could be able to get a little bit more money and get stuff situated. And once I'm done with this one, I'll call it a day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully this video recorded. I don't know why the other one didn't, and I'm really upset, but nothing I can do about that right now. What I can do is just continue on with this one, do the best I can, and call it a day. So return to the field. Come on. Get back on the field. Don't go in the road too often. I wish the speed control would go a little faster, but it's because that slurry tank doesn't go that fast. So. And as you can see, there's a hazard light on the back of the slurry tank. So. Just a little bit. Back down. We're at half the fill. As you can see, the tank ain't going empty. So this lets you know that this slurry tank only holds 15,780 gallons of slurry, which is a lot. But I still prefer the Homer myself. And I know it doesn't hold as much as this guy, but it also cultivates my field at the same time. This slurry tank doesn't cultivate. So, any steps I can take in the process, I do take them to shorten the process. So, it's not cheating, it's using your equipment to the best of your ability. So, turn. We got 2 minutes. This does give you a 2-minute warning, but hopefully I should be done before it gets to that 2-minute warning. See? $4,000. All right. Oh, let's go here, and we're gonna call it a day. Thank you all folks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm sorry that the other video didn't get loaded. I will try to be better with it. Okay?